Hey guys, my computer just crashed or something. See, that's what happens when you want to make a video, everything goes to crap.
As some of you know, Kaisa and I both started a challenge this year. Kaisa said she was going to read 50 books, and I said, I'm going to read 100. And so Kaisa was like, okay, we'll both read 100 books this year. And so we've kind of been having this ongoing, it's not really a contest, but we're just trying to read 100 books this year. So we're just going to read you the ones that we've read so far, and yeah, here we go.
The Great Hunt by Robert Jordan, Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick, Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott,
So Yesterday by Scott Westerfeld, Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld, Bogus to Bubbly by Scott Westerfeld,
Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist by Rachel Kahn and David Levithan, Nevermore by Kelly Craig, I Am Not a Serial Killer by Dan Wells,
Fat Chance by Lisa Newman,
Linger by Maggie Stiefvater, Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabriel Zevin,
I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore, Insatiable by Eve Elliott,
Supernatural Heart of the Dragon by Keith R. A. DeCandido, Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk,
Flawless by Sarah Shepard,
Lucifer, Children and Monsters by Mike Carey,
Zombicorns by John Green,
Mr. Monster by Dan Wells,
All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum,
The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, The Warrior Heir by Cinda Williams China,
Decision Points by George Bush, Glass by Ellen Hopkins,
I Don't Want to Kill You by Dan Wells,
Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins,
Wuthering Tights by Louis Renison, Bleeding Violet by Dia Reeves,
Perfect by Sarah Shepard,
Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro,
Unbelievable by Sarah Shepard,
Forbidden by Tabitha Susma, Ada, Legend of a Healer by R.A. McDonald,
Paranormalcy by Kirsten White,
As You Wish by Jackson Pierce,
Earth by Jon Stewart,
Nya Författarskolan by Göran Hägg, Numbers by Rachel Ward,
Fallen Raziel by Christina Douglas,
You Against Me by Jenny Downham,
127 Hours by Aaron Ralston,
Forever and a Day by Tommy Tran, Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side by Beth Fantasky,
City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, Wingless by Sydney Lawson,
Teach Me by R.A. Nelson, Being by Kevin Brooks,
Dead Until Dark by Charlene Harris, Wake by Lisa McMahon,
Doctor Who Pest Control by Peter Angelines,
Fade by Lisa McMahon,
Wingless by Sydney Lawson,
Living Dead in Dallas by Charlene Harris,
Doctor Who The Feast of the Drowned by Stephen Cole,
The Last Little Blue Envelope by Maureen Johnson, Unbearable Lightness by Portia de Rossi,
If I Stay by Gail Foreman,
The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead,
City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare,
Going Bovine by Libba Bray, White Cat by Holly Black,
The Right to Write by Julia Cameron, The Girl Who Left Through Time by Yasuta Katsutsui,
Club Dead by Charlene Harris,
Virals by Kathy Reich,
Entwined by Heather Dixon,
Across the Universe by Beth Revis,
Gone by Lisa McMahon, Passion by Lauren Kate,
Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Kahn and David Levithan, One Day by David Nichols,
Sloppy First by Megan McCafferty,
Konsten att läsa och skriva by Olof Lagercrantz, Hamlet by William Shakespeare,
Perfect by Natasha Friend,
Att skriva med kropp och själ by Natalie Goldberg,
Nightwalkers, Damien by Jacqueline Frank,
Naive Super by Erland Lowe,
Coyote's Mate by Laura Leigh,
Strangers in Paradise Volume 1 by Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise Volume 2 by Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise Volume 3 by Terry Moore,
Dead to the World by Charlene Harris,
Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan, Distant Waves by Suzanne Wayne,
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander,
Full Metal Panic Volume 1 and 2, Full Metal Panic Volume 3 and 4, and 5 and 6.
Mercury's War by Laura Leigh, The Explosionist by Jenny Davidson,
And then Willow by Julia Hoban, Brand New Friend by Mike Gale,
Tanner's Scheme by Laura Leigh,
Shared by Paul Wereb, Falling Under by Gwen Hayes,
Spangle's Heart by Laura Leigh, Forever by Maggie Stiefvater,
The Unwritten Rule by Elizabeth Scott, 2A Street by Lauren Barnhold, The Maze Runner by James Dashner,
Lion's Heat by Laura Leigh, Supernaturally by Kirsten White, Prom Nights from Hell,
Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, yes, Vampire Diaries 1 and 2, and then A Season of Eden by J.M. Warwick,
The Grey Wolf Throne by Cinda Williams Chima, Marked by PC and Kirsten Cast,
and Shadow's Edge by Brent Weeks, Smarta Moth by Pat Uvelin, The Iceman by Philip Carlo,
Harmony's Way by Laura Leigh, and Dead as a Doornail by Charlene Harris.
and Mercury's War by Laura Leigh. I don't know if that one counts because I'm not done with that one yet, but those are 66 books. Yeah. I'm kind of behind, actually.
That is 51 books so far this year. I am a bit behind, but I'm looking forward to catching up.
I would really like to know what books you've read so far this year and which one is your favorite and how many books you're aiming to read and all of that. So if you could do a video response, that would be amazing, because it's always so interesting to see like what your viewers are reading and maybe get some recommendations and stuff. So think of it as a tag and stuff, and you're tagged. Everyone is tagged.
And we'll watch them all and respond, and hopefully we can get some good books from you guys to read next for our 100 book challenge this year.
Yay! See you guys next time.
We'll see you soon with more reviews. Bye!